What's going on, guys? Legend here. I'll be running as Chaos CO for Operation Stonebreaker 2017. Just wanted to go over a quick gear perk with you guys to show you what you could or could not possibly need. I see a lot of guys that bring a lot of things that they almost never use when it comes down to game time. So I'm just going to show you guys what I typically bring, just because over the years I've brought less and less stuff to games because half of the crap I used to bring, I never used it. First off, get yourself a very comfortable, compliant set of BDUs. I used to wear combat shirts like this. I still do. They're great. They're also very hot. So now I've gone to wearing t-shirts under this jacket. I ran this at Iron Horse this past weekend, and it performed great. One, because it rained. Two, because despite it being a windbreaker, it actually does breathe a fairly good amount. So I'll probably run that again. I'll probably run a green t-shirt under it. Just if I decide to take it off, I can do that. Gives me more options. Also, eye pro is a big thing. Make sure it's comfortable. You're gonna be wearing this shit for like 4 hours. You don't want to have something that you want to take off that's gonna fog. These Vulcan Zulus, they're pretty good. I've never seen any complaints about these, and they're really low profile. Most people just run the M frames. They're comfortable. It really feels like you're wearing nothing. Besides that, whatever goggles you decide to wear, please make sure they're comfortable. That is the name of this game. You are wearing this crap for 4-hour spurts. The name of the game is comfort. With that said, I used to run a plate carrier. This is great. Nothing against it. This is a LBX 0094 in Project Honor. It's cool. I like the look of it, but this is Georgia. It's like 90 degrees on a normal day down here. It won't be for March, but it'll be hot. This doesn't breathe very well, okay? So, scrap that. I've moved on to this. This is a lock and load chest rig. What I like about this is it feels like you're wearing nothing, number one. Two, I no longer have to fight with Velcro because it just zips off. And I can put it right on, take it off. It has clips if I want to clip it off, clip it off. Besides that, it literally holds everything I need. I run a 7-mag loadout just because I play the games. Third Coast, to my knowledge, doesn't have a mag restriction. I run 7 because I play AMS and other things, and it just works, and that's what I have pouches for. In this, I do fit all that up front. The only thing I run in addition to those 7 mags on this rig are, I have a multi-tool in here, which it's good to have in a pinch. I have another pistol mag in here. I do run a pistol. I only run 2 mags for it because whoever really uses their pistol. My dead rags are in here. My bandages are in here. Third Coast will be selling tourniquets. I would look into that. It's a great idea. And they're very easy to use as opposed to wrapping a bandage around someone for however long that takes. Pop the tourniquet on, pull the Velcro, latch it down, good to go. I also run my radio in here, very small, very compact. The idea behind this loadout is that nothing dangles, nothing wobbles, it's all on me. I see a lot of guys running around with these huge rigs and backpacks, and they're all just flopping everywhere. In AO, where there's a lot of doors and a lot of things you can get snagged on, a lot of times those guys end up with their backpacks in their hands just because it gets snagged on something. So that's the purpose of this, is that everything I'm wearing is on me. It's not dangling. There's nothing that can get caught on anything. Besides that, this has banger pouches. Get some bangers, you're gonna need them when you're breaching inside these buildings or whatever have you. Make sure you have a red light. It's very dark inside those buildings. I don't want to hear anybody bitching about getting overshot because you don't have a red light. You can't see a red rag indoors. It's too dark for that. Make sure you have a red light, please. Please. You get points taken off for sportsmanship. So, with that said, get yourself a red light, solve the problem. This is like $3 on Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can get them in Walmart. It came in like a pack of 4. That aside. I do also run a battle belt. The battle belt holds my pistol, a dump pouch, and these two multi-purpose pouches. These normally turn into smoke and flashbang pouches. Well, that's what they were last weekend, and that worked out perfect. I ended up carrying a couple smokes in my dump pouch because 9 times out of 10 more things than mags end up in your dump pouch anyway. Pistol, I do keep it. This is a CQB environment, so I'll probably use it more here than in other places. So it's always good to have. Besides that, make sure you have a sling. It's very, very hard to get through this AO without a sling. You're not going to want to carry your gun the whole time, so make sure you've got one. What I would suggest is a sling like this, where you can drop your gun. Everybody at Third Coast Games is a medic. You don't have to wait very long for a medic. Don't give up on the field. Don't just walk off because you're used to other games where there's only 2 medics per squad and your medic got killed because you guys did a horrible job of protecting him. Everybody's a fucking medic. Get a sling where you can drop your gun, go medic your dude, and keep pushing back. Alright? Besides that, please read every piece of literature that is handed down from these from anyone higher up. Just because these games operate very, very different, and you want to make sure that you're prepared for all the things that will happen. There's a lot of objectives, there's a lot of things that you're going to have to do that are different from other event organizers. So make sure you read all the literature. Mark is doing a phenomenal job on getting the stuff together. It's just coming down slowly. A lot of us have been at other events. I just came back from Iron Horse. I know a lot of the guys that are in Chaos just came back from Iron Horse. I saw most of you this weekend. It was good running with you. We fucked shit up, as always. Now let's do it again. On a side note, on your gear prep, please make sure you have some place for water where it stays cold and doesn't get hot and it's useless. There is nothing like cold water on a hot day when you have all this gear on, because I'm pretty sure all you guys are showing up in combat shirts and plate carriers and all this other extra shit that you don't need and it's just going to overheat you. Please don't even bother bringing bolt cutters, zip tie handcuffs, all that other shit that you don't really need. There's no point for that. There's no bolts you'll need to cut. We're not handcuffing anybody. Last time somebody got handcuffed, their ear almost got ripped off. So we're probably not going to do that anymore. Any other pointless crap, just leave it home. It's just extra weight. It's just extra energy your body has to exert. On a nutrition standpoint, I tend to keep water, jerky, and peppermints on me. The water is, of course, hydration, jerky's protein. Peppermints are sugar. They keep your sugar up just when you're in the field. You're using a lot of energy. So, yeah, you need that too. Besides that, about 2 weeks out, start drinking a lot of water. It takes about 2 weeks for your body to absorb whatever type of moisture you're taking in. I wouldn't do too much Gatorade. I would do more water than that. Also, you might want to start jogging if you're not the active type. This AO has a lot of hills. You're going to go up a lot of steps. There's a lot of long distances to cover. So make sure you're well prepared for that. Besides that, this, I think, pretty much covers everything. I want to make this a quick video. I'm not going to sit here and talk for hours. The name of the game is Comfort and Longevity. It's not a foot race, it's a marathon. This will be 2 days. Yes, Third Coast does take an hour break in between games, but that means the fighting in those 4-hour clumps is a lot more intense because you don't have people trailing off whenever. Alright? If you have any questions, hit me up on Instagram, Facebook. You can contact Mark or whoever else in leadership you want to. I'll see you guys on the field.
Prison ain't changed me. It made me worse. Right, Pop? If I want it, I'ma come get it. I ain't asking for it, I'ma take it. We take them, nigga.